Williams has done well in her Pac-12 tournament career, hitting almost half of her threes, and finally the first shot.
Threes in this tournament against USC. 8 different players in those 15 three-pointers, so they can spread the floor.
That was in their quarterfinal win that tied a tournament record. Onyenwere knocked out of bounds.
More isolation for Michaela Onyenwere. We saw her on the block, and that time from the high post. I mean, on the sweep and go. Look at the footwork. We're able to get to the win. It was all about the rebounding, and Tara Vanderveer said they bullied us. I mean, they were the more physical team. They were the more aggressive team, and that's what UCLA has to focus on today. Early on, Onyenwere
very hard on her game, and the versatility is there, but she's a senior, could go into the WNBA draft, but it's kind of scary to think how good she'll be in 2-3 years from now.
I mean, she's challenging the entire front line of Stanford right now and is the smallest player in the post position. No one else can relax. I mean, and that's who she is. She doesn't often get the credit that she deserves for how steady she is, how consistent, and how she really makes this team go. I mean, this is a deep roster, and she knows every player on this team and how to get them going.
And it didn't take long. UCLA
agree with Coach Landers.
The SWAT coming up with the rebound. Ready, guarded by Prechtel, who fouls her. That's a couple now on Ashton.
That's great awareness of who's defending you by Onyenwere. She knows she has a taller defender on her, 6'5", Prechtel. So what does she do? She pulls her off of the lane, gets the face up, and use the quickness to get.
Williams spotted up for 3, and now it's Lacey Hull. Every 3 goes out.
Every possession on this end of the floor for UCLA has to run through Onyenwere or Osborne. I mean, look at the stop and pop. They have no answer for it.
It's Washington and Arizona struggling again today. Stanford not struggling at all. UCLA gets the break.
But you're right, Pam, and one thing that Corey Close shared with us is she said, this tournament has not seen our best offense, and they have not shot the ball particularly well or been in a rhythm on the offense.
Williams continues to be unstoppable. And then the attack to the rim. Onyenwere with a chance at a 3-point play.
But the Dogs are going to be a tough out. They have got a team that is really believing in what Joni Taylor is doing. And how about the Gamecocks? I mean, Leah Boston could not have put on a better show today.
Oh, my. Onyenwere able to get around trouble and bury the jump. Lexi's 3rd 3 of the game. Stanford is 10 of 20 from beyond the arc. Onyenwere, oh my goodness. Turn around, you can't defend. Cameron Brink has just fouled out. And goes out without blocking a shot, which is really unusual. They have 6 rebounds and 6 points.
The standard of excellence is incredible. I mean, Tara Vanderveer is the bar. She's the GOAT, technically, at this point, with the most wins. I mean, they come into this game on a 13-game win streak as Onyenwere gets. But when you talk to, anyone that's been around the Stanford program, I had a good conversation with Cindy Brunson, who was helpful in my preparation for this, who's a Pac-12 guru. I mean, everyone just talks